Hello everyone, welcome to the RV Inspection and Care channel. I'm Dwayne and I'm a certified RV inspector, and today's video is a very special video because it's about a very special event that's going to be coming up on June 16th. It's called the Hit the Road RV Summit, and it's going to be all about educating people on RVs and the RV lifestyle, but it's all going to be virtual and online. So really anybody who has an internet connection will have access to all this education that's going to really go on all day. There's going to be 12 experienced speakers in the industry that's going to present information, and I've been asked to have a share in that myself, so I'll be one of those speakers, and I'm really excited about it and I'm really looking forward to it. Let me give you an idea of the lineup of some of the folks who are going to be participating. First and foremost is Mark and Julie Bennett from RV Love, and if you've been watching my videos from the past, you know that I always recommend folks follow RV Love on their YouTube channel and their website because they've been very helpful to us. We really benefited from the book that they wrote on RVing, and so many other people have too, so don't miss their part on the summit. They're going to be mainly hosting, but there's a lot of information they're going to share as well too, so be sure to listen to them. Also, one of the other speakers is Chris and Cherie from Technomadia, and a lot of people recognize them too. If you want to know anything about online internet connectivity while you're mobile, while you're moving around, well, they are the ones to get the information from. So that's going to be big. Also, another couple that a lot of people will recognize is Nathan and Marissa Moss from Less Junk, More Journey. That's their YouTube channel. And they're going to have a very unique perspective because they are a family that's out full-time RVing. They have a small child, and they'll be able to discuss how the challenges that families face and how to deal with them. So that's good. Also, Mark Kep from Campgroundsviews.com will be on the program as well, and he's going to give us information on campgrounds and what we need to know about them as we're traveling. So these are just a few of the speakers. I think you can see there's some really knowledgeable people who's going to be presenting information on this summit. Now, it's mainly geared toward any RVer who feels that they have more to learn about RVs or the RV lifestyle, but it's especially good for newer RVers and for those who may be considering newly going out on the road in the RV lifestyle and maybe going full-time or part-time in RVing. Then you really want to get this information from the summit. It's going to be good for you. Here's some of the things that you'll learn. First of all, campgrounds. You're going to learn about campgrounds, how they operate, how you can get the best deals at campgrounds and other camping spots and so on. And remember, camping is one of the biggest expenses that RVers face, so this is really important material to learn. Also, how to successfully boondock. You know, if you really have a tight budget, this will show you how you can successfully full-time RV for much less. Also, how to stay connected while you're traveling. Again, Chris and Cherie are going to give us the lowdown on that. There will be other discussions on that subject. If you want to know anything about getting online, about working online, about streaming TV, gaming, any of those things, well, this summit is going to talk about that. Also, how to homeschool children while they're on the road. This is big for a lot of families, and so there'll be information about that, and you'll want to listen closely to that. Another very important piece of information is what RV gear do you need and what do you don't need. this is hard for newer ones to kind of figure out. What do you take with you and what do you leave behind? Well, this will be covered. There's going to be tons of money-saving tips and ideas all along the way. It'll be well worth your time to tune in and listen. I'm going to be covering how to buy an RV and make sure that you don't get an RV money pit. That's what they want me to contribute to the summit. And I'm excited about it. I've got some great information and I'm looking forward to sharing it. So don't miss that. Really, all in all, the summit is about how to live, work, and travel in an RV. So if you're interested in any of those areas, you need to be tuning in to the summit. You know, there are millions of people that are hitting the road in recent years as full-time RVers, as part-time RVers, and so on, and of course weekenders too. But I've noticed also since the COVID pandemic and the lockdown has eased, boy, people are just exploding. They want to get out, get in their RVs and go. I'm getting tons of requests for RV inspections right now. So it's a very hot topic for a lot of people. The problem with all of that is that RVing is not necessarily a simple thing to just jump into very quickly. There's a lot to learn, a lot to know, and unfortunately many are just jumping into the lifestyle without the advantage of any advanced education or guidance, and they're making some serious mistakes in some ways by trial and error. That's not the way to learn. RVing can be so much more pleasant, so much more enjoyable if you just have some folks who are experts and know what they're talking about give you a little bit of guidance along the way. So if you tune into the summit, you'll be shortening the learning curve about RVing dramatically. Now, watching the summit all day on June 16 will be absolutely free, so it doesn't cost you anything to do that, and that's a great thing. But we know that not everybody can tune in on just one day. Undoubtedly, many are going to have schedule conflicts, they're going to have other things going on, and so on. So there's been provision made for that, and that is that there is an arrangement to grant lifetime access to the entire summit material, all those hours worth of material, and it will be recorded and put online, and you can go back and listen and re-listen to your heart's content if you want. Now, there is a little charge for that, because obviously it's not free to store that kind of information and then provide it. So the cost will be, before June 16, if you sign up for the lifetime access to the summit material, it'll be $27. Now, if you wait and you decide to get that same material after the summit is over, it'll be $97. So I think you can see the benefit of signing up early, being ready to watch the summit if you can, but then if you can't, access all that material for as many times as you want in the future for just $27. That's a really good deal. Now, the Bennets have also added in another option for those that are really seriously thinking about getting out there into the RV lifestyle and hitting the road, and that is that they have an RV Success School that they have made online. It's a virtual school, and it includes 40 lessons on RVs and the RV lifestyle, 34 videos, 45,000 words of instruction, 11 more hours of case study interviews with real live RVers who successfully made the transition from sticks and bricks to a mobile lifestyle. And so you'll be able to listen to them, how they successfully did what they did, the mistakes they made that they wish they hadn't, and no doubt you'll learn a lot from them in that school. There's also monthly live question and answer calls with the Bennets if you are part of their RV Success School. And there'll be more bonus offers from some of the summit speakers that you'll also get access to with the RV Success School. So what is the cost of that? Well, the Bennets normally charge around $300 for that school, but they're going to make all of that available, plus the lifetime access to the summit material for only $197, and that's a really good deal. There's just so much information and knowledge that will be provided by going that route. But it's entirely up to you. Once again, initially the summit itself and access to it on June 16 is absolutely free. It doesn't cost you a thing. But if you want to be able to listen later on for as many times as you want or as often as you want, then that access will be $27 up until June 16, $97 afterward. If you go the other option and include the RV Success School with the lifetime access to the summit material, it's $197. Now, I do highly recommend this event. If you want to learn from the top RVing pros in the industry, this is the way to do it. And I'm going to put links to all three options down below: the summit itself, the lifetime access, and the RV Success School. Links to those will be in the description of this video down below. Want to ask you one more favor too. If you're interested, that's great, but please think about telling others about this subject. If you know anyone who's considering the RV lifestyle or getting started in RVing, please tell them about this event, because there's nothing quite like it. You know, when Cherie and I started in RVing, there really wasn't anything like this available. That was just a few years ago. This is a whole fresh way of teaching people and giving them a roadmap for them to make the transition into the RV life and learn about RVs in the meantime. So this is a real opportunity, and I'm excited about it, and I hope you are too. If you liked the information I presented here today and you enjoyed this, would you do me a favor and like the video, because YouTube really likes it when you like the video. Also, if you have anything you'd like to add about this summit, about ideas that you have had since RVing, or things that you've learned that could benefit new RVers, would you please comment on that below and share that with everybody, because that way we all benefit from it. And we'd like to have you visit our website at RVinspectionandcare.com. There's a lot more information there than you'll even find on YouTube. And finally, I'd love to have you as part of our online family. In order to do that, just hit that subscribe button, and that way you won't miss any of the videos that I'm putting out now on a twice weekly basis. Well, that's it for now. Have safe and happy travels, my friends. Until next time.